A curl and a perfect delivery to Lively.
Lively missed 34 games with an ankle injury.
15 feet of center, one behind, one in front. Anthony Davis makes a great play at the rim.
DJ Washington to cup. Washington the lob and the missed dunk by Lively, but it ends up in the hands of Davis. Clean look, but it's no good. Washington inside with the slam. Good pass by Washington. Marshall, corner three is there. Not a great three-point shooter. Right around
environment, they're going to allow a little bit more of that on the perimeter, so I was surprised by that call.
Levine's first shot. It's good. A three for Zach LaVine.
OKC in the first round.
Well, we know this about Nico Harrison. He is fearless because he traded a player that obviously Maverick fans.
And that's an example of what I'm talking about, because now Gafford will get the main responsibility for blocking out Sabonis, and that's a lot of work.
And 48 with the wrist problem. Here's DeRozan. Levine made his first shot, but he's missed his last three. Max Christie, a part of that Doncic-Davis trade, scores from about 7. But very aggressive offensively early on. Levine did miss that time. Gets the layup through the lane to make it a 1-point. Sacramento looking to run 5-on-4. Davis slow to get up. Corner three is good from Devin Carter. So you got Christie, one of 3 interim coaches in the postseason. A three-pointer from Brandon Williams to go in the opening quarter. Game tied at 27 apiece. Murray penetrates, goes to the left and scores. Tough shot
of the Dallas Mavericks. 2-point game. What did you like about the start?
My pace, rebound limit for one shot, and just played in transition. Got some good shots.
So this is win or go home. DeRozan obviously off to a hot start. Levine is ignitable. How do you guys try to limit their effectiveness?
Just keep playing together, follow the game plan. Like I said, limit them to one shot, just keep running in transition.
Lively and forced to shoot a desperation hook.
Washington drives and hits the floater. He started it. Lively on the catch. Williams spot up three. Got it. Second three for one. Season is over. Winner moves on to Friday night against Memphis in a do-or-die game. Williams will try it again and get it again. Brandon. 8-0 start for Dallas here in the second quarter. The Kings 0 for 5 with 3 turnovers, but there's a basket. Here's Thompson looking for his first points. Lets it fly. Around and down. Finally, Klay Thompson makes a basket. He's got 8 points for the Mavericks. He's the leading scorer along with Brandon Williams. There's Levine from 3. With the Kings and Bulls, he came over in the De'Aaron Fox trade in early February. Thompson starting to catch fire. Winner faces the Grizzlies on a turnover into the hands of Exum. Spins, leaves, Marshall slams. Lead up to 12. Ellis with the cut. Great pass. Meanwhile, the Mavs this quarter, 5 of 6 from 3. Williams has 2 triples. Thompson with his 4th. Klay Thompson catching. Can Zach LaVine get unlocked? Instead, he hits Sabonis on the cut. LaVine tried to hit Valanciunas, and it was picked off by Klay Thompson. Thompson gets all the way to the bucket. He's got a flashback for Klay Thompson with this performance here in the play-in. DeRozan inside. Gets 2 on. Davis picks it up and fires with 1 on the shot clock. Gafford got the offensive rebound. Back up and in. But it was different. Fox wanted a trick.
And the Bulls here are a little bit more mild than a lot of places. They're ready to erupt if the Kings give them a reason.
8-0 and 10-0 here in the quarter. DeRozan with 7 seconds left. Driving as Gafford sends it into the third row. 3 turnovers for the Mavs. Let's check in with George Sedano.
Dave, I spoke to Doug Christie, the head coach of the Kings, and he talked about how
repeatedly, and there's not a lot of size at the rim for Sacramento. Dallas hasn't allowed that on their end.
Davis with the lob, the throwdown. Part of the motivation to get back as quickly as possible was because of his relationship with Nico Harrison, the GM, and not only made the trade, but as somebody
he's still finding that rhythm.
Here's George with more.
Dave Legs, not only just the relationship with Nico Harrison, as you see.
Najee Marshall had a really good first half, 9 points. He turns it over there. 3-on-1 for Sacramento. DeRozan with the easy finish, and Jason King is down to 18 for the Kings. Paxson throws it away. Sabonis ahead to Carter, and a breakaway slam. Defended. Shot clock at 4. Levine. Good defense. Christie. Levine though swishes it through from
One hot Bulls team coming into that game and completely dismantled it.
Atlanta got beat by Orlando. The Mavs will take on Boston. Lyles with the back. This is what the Mavs did in the playoffs last year with their bigs. Exum's 3 is there. And the Mavs are 13-14 going into the fourth quarter.
That's about where you have to be, I think, to have a realistic chance. And DeMar DeRozan now forward to that young Pistons defense going up against the Knicks.
30 more wins than last year's. DeRozan hangs and puts it in.
The Kings to close out this quarter with stops.
They get a deflection, but it ends up in the hands of Washington, who hits a 3.
Instead, P.J. Washington quiets the crowd one more time with a 3.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 11 here in the quarter, make it 13 and 26 for the game.
Yeah, look, you've got a big
Lively, Davis, and obviously Kyrie are healthy. Backdoor cut. Williams did not take the shot the first time, but then
he's just never in a rush. Gets what he wants and plays with extreme confidence.
He's got 13 points. Meanwhile, Valanciunas with it. Martin stays with him. Shot clock at 4. DeRozan trying to break him down. Scores again from the mid-range. 28 for DeMar DeRozan. This is the 9-10 game. The winner will play for the 8th seed against Memphis Friday night in Memphis. Sabonis
goes for it. Sabonis took advantage of that space that was left to put one back.
Top shot that hung on the rim and dropped for Klay Thompson. He's got 18 points.
The largest deficit in comeback in play in history is 19. You're down 18. Zach, how do you pull this off?
We got to go after it. You know, it's win or go home. Obviously, we didn't start the way we wanted to, so get after it this quarter. Leave it all out there. That's all you got.
Zach, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the explanation. Sacramento down to 1 timeout. Trailing by 18. Brandon Williams again. 17 points for Williams.
Patient and getting into hit a shot that he likes.
5 of 8 from the floor. 3 of 4 from 3. He also has 5 assists. And they turn it over. Boy, that would have been huge. Instead, on the other end, Davis has it blocked by Murray. Great recovery.
And coming out, first time you touch it, you let it fly and the whole crowd was ready to erupt.
Davis has it swatted after he got the rebound. Advances to play Memphis in the final play-in game on Friday night. The loser's season is over. Anthony Davis with the jumper. He's got
just erases their opportunity.
Here's Davis, who's played 31 minutes tonight. Body to body with Murray. Turnaround jumper. Banks in for Rosen. Here's Levine. Scoreless in the corner. Murray for 3.
To the perimeter. Fortunately, they got 3 points out of it.
Dallas does have 8 blocks. Here's Gafford with the throwdown right in Sabonis. Some thought that would just be another distraction with Nico Harrison doubling down on the no regrets and defense wins championship.
In that second quarter when they got the big separation, the Kings just have not been able to string together stops to make a legitimate run.
Gafford here at Golden 1. The Kings season on the ropes. Levine for 3, good, but now Sacramento, when it traded De'Aaron Fox, a lot of people thought that this would be the end result. In the Grizzlies, we don't know exactly about Ja Morant's health. Turned the ankle late. Thompson buries a 3.
A little bit different performance that you're going to see, I think, offensively out of Memphis than what Sacramento was able to do tonight. A lot of it good to depend.
Has already moved on from Mike Budenholzer. You've got teams further down the standings in the West. And then the winner will play the Oklahoma City Thunder Sunday afternoon. Davis hits a 3. This was an excellent showing.
Talked about the defensive impact of Anthony Davis. He certainly showed.
Don't want to strip no more, don't want to hit that ball. Dealt with a lot of injuries